Hello, Southview learners. Today I'm going to be talking to you about FlexStream. What is FlexStream, you ask? Well, let me start by first defining the acronym STREAM for you. STREAM stands for Science, Technology, Reading, Engineering, Arts, and Math. Your teachers and your paras and the adult staff at Southview have a mission to embrace personalized learning. STREAM provides you with an opportunity to engage in the learning process on a more personalized level. STREAM is an inquiry-based project driven by learners. That's you. It's driven by your curiosity, your burning questions, your passions. Not too long ago, 3M and Google were two major corporations who decided to devote 20% of employees' time to pursue ideas and projects that interested them on a personal level. Of Google's most successful products, 50% of them originated from that 20% time that they gave individuals to pursue their interests, their passions, their curiosities. So take a minute to consider the following.
Listen to me, baby, that's all you gotta do. ABC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. All simple as no way me. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. It's like counting up to 3. Take a simple melody. That's how easy love can be. That's how easy love can be. Take a simple melody. 1, 2, 3, you and me.
So the idea is STREAM is an opportunity for you to learn about anything that you're interested in. The project will challenge you to take ownership of your learning. By participating, you will build your capacity to learn and become an agent of your learning. In other words, you will acquire skills needed to be successful in school and in life. Observe how the following learners pursued their own passions, their interests, their curiosities, and created their own projects. It's pretty cool.
I experienced 1 month in a wheelchair to see life from a different point of view.
I'm writing a book of short stories to help teenagers identify with themselves.
With the help of therapy dogs, we shared our love for animals and brought happiness to hospital patients and children.
I choreographed, learned, and filmed a Spanish ballroom routine.
I cut sugar out of my diet to bring awareness of the epidemic of diabetes in America.
I wrote, directed, and produced a dramatic horror on teenage revenge.
I created a piece of experimental short fiction.
I built a community of readers with over 1,000 subscribers by making videos about books on YouTube.
We decided to explore the upsides and downsides of being naturally quiet by taking vows of silence and making an effort to speak up more.
I devoted my mornings to composing an excessively complicated jazz piece.
I designed a reusable bag to do my part and encourage others to do their part in saving the ocean.
I put together a group of York musicians, and we mentored students from a middle school band in Reading.
I've been producing original music using Logic Pro. I published a children's book for third graders.
We brought our voices together to celebrate the elderly in our community.
I taught myself my native language in order to connect with my Armenian heritage.
We performed a series of random good deeds to spread happiness in the Monterey Peninsula.
I learned to DJ and create mixes for schools on a tight budget.
I created a fanfiction novella, which once and for all discerns who is superior, Sherlock Holmes or Hannibal Lecter.
I produced a music video through YouTube and promoted it through Kickstarter.
I've been sharing my Japanese language learning experience with tips in my blog for other passionate learners.
We reached across the Atlantic and built connections with European pen pals
in order to experience world culture and language firsthand.
I created a documentary about our school's therapy dog, Cleo.
I created a blog that visually documented the progression of different art projects.
I wrote a contemporary free verse response to a 19th century Latvian epic poem.
I delivered joy and compassion to senior citizens in the form of handmade paper gifts.
We provided the homeless people of Salinas
with blankets, jackets, and other warm clothing.
I learned how to program in Java in order to help pursue a career in computer science.
I collected and donated used clothing to raise awareness about secondhand stores.
I created a question and answer website that provides easy to understand explanations for complex math problems.
I taught 4th and 5th graders about entomology and the importance of insects in the environment.
I designed and built a website and web store for Pacific Military Arms and Service.
We collected athletic equipment
so everybody can have the opportunity to play sports.
I documented my failure at trying new things in order to inspire others to reach beyond their expectations.
I created a series of videos to help eradicate transphobia and educate people about the trans community.
As a fencing coach, I'm bringing an exciting and dynamic sport to my community.
I am writing a calculator app for the Android that will have enough security to be used during tests.
When we looked at the modern-day interpretations of the Grimm fairy tales,
we saw a world glossed over by Disney tales,
and decided to bring back the great Grimm tales with a webcomic. I recorded and edited multiple pieces from different genres of music and played them with my own cello quartet.
I taught dance classes in order to provide underprivileged children with a fun source of exercise.
We cooked and photographed exotic dishes
and shared them with our growing Instagram fan base.
As one can see, the sky's the limit. Stream is a step-by-step project that takes the learner through the process of learning and discovery. Each step that you take yourself through has guided instructions, but you'll have voice and choice along the way. Teachers and mentors will be available to help through the process, but you have the green light to take risks and learn from those risks without having to worry about getting a certain amount of points or letter grade. The goal is to help you to think about the learning process. We want to build your capacity to learn. So now you might be asking, well, what next? I'm interested. How do I go about signing up for FlexStream? That's where your advisor comes in. As you spend time with your advisor determining what your week is going to look like and how you'll spend your flex time, there's a guide that you can reference in order to determine if this is the right time for you to sign up for FlexStream. FlexStream is offered for anyone that's ready to pursue a personal learning opportunity on a deeper level. Anyone participating in FlexStream is expected to be on pace and current with assignments in all other classes. Learners will share and showcase their final project, but the timeline as to when to work on the project throughout the school year is up to each individual. An individual might work alone or with a group. You may also begin a stream project, but as other needs and other classes arise, it may have to be put on hold while attending other flex sessions or working to be current in classes. So stay tuned and listen to your advisor for when the opportunity to sign up for FlexStream will come. It's right around the corner, we promise. In the meantime, please be sure to think about opportunities, learning opportunities you have at school and things that you study that you might want to take a little bit more time to think about, to research, to dig deeper, or think about those passions outside of school and what you may want to pursue if you were given the opportunity to have a little bit of time during the school day to follow those interests. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Stay tuned. Flex is on the way.